And we're back. Now, that game was, although it felt longer than it was, I believe, to me. I don't know whether it was the same with you guys.
Yeah, bit of a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a fun game, though. I mean, a lot did happen, but it just turned out that Roy kind of just completely ran out of steam eventually with his Magician deck, which is something that we actually saw earlier on as well in the day.
Yeah, after seeing one of our good players pilot that deck, I definitely don't think that the Draco engine works quite well with it.
No.
The Furio is there.
Yeah, the Therio is definitely there. The Therio is definitely there because it feels great being able to pop your own stuff with Diagram and go +2. Like that's amazing.
Or go searching for 2 cards. Yeah.
Did you say Therio?
Therio,
Yes, I did.
yeah.
Is that what you call Yu-Gi-Oh theories?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Therio. Yeah.
Oh.
You not heard that before?
No.
Yeah, Therio.
I like that word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you can take that.
Yeah, Therio. Yeah, so I just felt like he kind of had parts of each engine and didn't really get anywhere with it.
Well, he kind of ended up making these kind of really awkward plays, like tributing his 2 Wisdom Eye Magicians to summon his masterpiece.
Yeah, that was...
and he got in the situation in the previous game where he thought he lost his masterpiece because he didn't take out his Diagram when they bashed heads, which was his intended play. So it wasn't exactly a flawless play coming from Roy. But yeah, the Card of Demise variant just being able to go, oh, yep, you're going to draw 3 cards now.
Yeah,
and I'm just going to steamroll past
so many cards.
Yeah. Okay, so that is it for round 6. We're going to see, maybe we want an interview, maybe not. Let's have a look at that. If we don't see our winner, we'll see you in the next round.
Disappeared out of here. It was time to pay my dues. Never guessed that you'd be dressed in my clothes and in my shoes. You couldn't wait to move right in. If I were you, I'd be concerned. Ain't no way you're gonna win. Bet you didn't count on my return. Thought you were so tough. You had it all under control. Now enough is enough. Gonna take back what you stole. Give it up, 'cause now I'm back. Disappeared out of here. It was time to pay my dues. Never guessed that you'd be dressed in my clothes and in my shoes. You couldn't wait to move right in. If I were you, I'd be concerned. Ain't no way you're gonna win. Bet you didn't count on my return. Thought you were so tough. You had it all under control. Now enough is enough. Gonna take back what you stole. Give it up, 'cause now I'm back. Disappeared out of here. It was time to pay my dues. Never guessed that you'd be dressed in my clothes and in my shoes. You couldn't wait to move right in. If I were you, I'd be concerned. Ain't no way you're gonna win. 'cause now I'm back.
Hello and welcome back to the European Championships 2017. We have our round 6 feature match winner, Andre. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yes.
So how was that match for you?
Feeling great. Won the dice roll. I don't know, but I feel like the matchup for 2 Draco against Pendulum is like pretty good because they have like built-in spell destruction, and which stops their Pendulum mechanics. Yeah, I feel like that was an advantage with it, which I had. Yeah.
How many of those decks have you already faced during the tournament?
Pendulum, none.
None.
That was
Okay,
the
but
first one.
did you test against it like before the tournament?
Also, never. I saw the cards the first time. I read them through. I also did a few mistakes. I like shot the scale, which pops my diagram, unfortunately. But yeah.
The purple poison magician.
Yes.
Yeah, all of them have got quite weird effects. There's quite a lot of effects to remember because they all have 2 as well,
Yeah.
which is really quite hard to remember.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're actually playing the deck that Matt thinks is going to win.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, Demise is my favorite deck. It's not my
favorite deck,
to
okay.
win, but I really like this build. Why did you decide to go with the Card Demise build versus any of the other versions?
I feel like this card is just unfair, and going second, this deck is the best pick because it grinds through all the Zodiac boards. Like they can start with Drancia, Emerald, set 3, and you still grind through it because they can't do anything about it except when they have Dweller, but they won't do Dweller first turn because they want to have the Emerald draw. And yeah, overall it's really consistent if you have like cards to play with, but like the problem is if you have only one diagram and nothing else, or only one demise and nothing else, and if it gets ashed or if the diagram gets ogred, like you're pretty much losing. Yeah.
Yeah. So what score are you on now?
5-1.
5-1.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
I lost the mirror match because he had demise and I didn't. Unfortunately, but that's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Still, X1 is still pretty respectable going into the next round.
Yes.
That's pretty good. You only have to win like a few more. You have to win less now than you've already won. So I think
You're over the hump.
Yeah, you're over the hump.
I mean, it gets harder and harder from here, but
Yeah, the better players are in the future, but still.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, well, I wish you the best of luck in the rest of the rounds.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be seeing you in the top cut.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to be right back with more live coverage from the European Championships 2017. Catch you guys soon.